Hello children of the universe and welcome back to my channel, Makeup and Science. My name is Darky and this is where I like to play with makeup whilst I talk to you about science. Today I am not going to be talking about science. Today I will be doing a first/second impressions of the new Kaleidos release Flower Punk. If you want to see my very first impression of the palette, you can check out the linked video down below. That is mostly the first half of the palette, so this time I'm doing the second half of the palette, hence why it's still sort of the first impressions. I've already got my foundation on, so I have used the NYX Marshmellow primer for the base, and then I mixed my new winter color of the Colourpop Pretty Fresh foundation in 40N and mixed that with the Auric Glow Lust and Pyrite. So I think that has matched a little bit better, but now I'm feeling a little bit more yellow, whereas yesterday I felt a bit too peach. So I used 2 pumps of the Auric Glow Lust to 1 pump of the Pretty Fresh. I think I just need to change the ratio for next time. I have also put bronzer on, so this is the Physicians Formula bronzer in Butter. So it has a little bit of a gold shimmer to it because I am planning to do a warm tone eye look today. I have also done something. I have also contoured slightly with the grey tone here from the Charisma contour palette by Kaleidos. And I've done my eyebrows a little bit using the e.l.f. eyebrow kit and the NYX, what's it called again? Lift and Snatch in the color Espresso. I think Espresso might be too dark, or maybe Espresso is best for like the tail, and I need something lighter in the center there. But I think today is better than yesterday, so you'll also see that in the other video. Okay, I do not have any concealer on. I am going to get started now. I'm going to put some of the Kaleidos Blue Agave Softening Lip Mask on my lips. So this is my second day using it. I used it in the video yesterday, and then I also used it when I went to bed last night, and I put it on this morning after my facial routine. So it's very soft, it's oily without like dripping. It looks glittery, so it's like glittery inside, but that's not granular or anything like that. So it's very smooth, very soft, sits very comfortably on the lips. It is not suffocating or waxy in any way. It, you know, blends away or wears off over time in a gentle manner. There is no smell to it. There's no taste to it. When you do first put it on, there is a bit of a tingle. Nothing at all. So yeah, definitely no burning sensation on the lips at all. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly go in with the Kaleidos Tone Activator Eye Primer. So I sort of just spread the excess primer to under my eye a little bit because I will be putting shadows on my bottom lid as well. So if you haven't seen this yet, this is the Flower Punk palette, and it is a magnetic lid. Ooh, and it comes off like that. I love that you can have the mirror and you can sort of hold it up in front of you, so you have that long facial move, or you can do it like that and get in close with your eyes. It's really good. And then this is the inside. So in my first video I used these 2 on the bottom, I used these 3 on the lid, and then I just had this in the inner corner. So today I'm wanting to use sort of that range here. So because I want to make sure that the eyeshadow look is more dark and dramatic, I'm going to start off with earth ship down here in the outer corner. So it can be quite a crumbly formula. It's quite softly pressed. So be very gentle when you're putting your brush into the pan so you don't get too much of a kick up. I just like to roll my brush in it compared to like digging in it. So I'm just going to start on this outer corner here. That's really nice. It's like an olive khaki green. I'm going to create a look that is up and lifted like that. And I'm just pressing into the skin to avoid too much fallout, but also to get that pigmentation nice and deep into the skin. I actually really like using this mirror because I can get it quite close to the camera without it, you know, being in direct view. You can see it a little bit, but a little bit is better than a lot. And I just keep opening my eye to make sure that it's sort of that straight or diagonal line whilst the eye is open and also when it's closed. Okay. So just copied on the other eye, but I think I've noticed something a little bit odd. You can see like two different colors there, but it's from the same pan. And I don't know, it doesn't look different. So that's what it looks like. And it looks fine, but it's like I picked up more of a green tone and now all of a sudden it's turned slightly browny just in that spot. I mean, it's not highly noticeable, but I wonder if it's going to continue to happen. Anyway, I'm just going to continue with the look and not worry about it because I'm not really that fussed. I'm going to try and blend out the edges so it might not be so obvious later on, but I'm going to take note of that and see if it keeps happening or if it was just with like the top layer of the pan. Not sure. So I am going to go into, I think what I'm going to do is like start with that, then move into this and that, and then use this at the end. See what happens. So I have grabbed, so my first color I used was with the Youngblood pencil brush, and now I'm going to go in with the Spectrum B09, which is a double-sided brush. That's like a large shader brush, and the other side is a bit more compact and like angular. And I'm going to use Golden Age, which is that sort of ochre yellow color. And just gently patting that and going right on the edge here. I'm going to quickly blend that primer out a little bit. I really like the Kaleidos eye primer. I find it very moisturizing and soft, and the eyeshadows really do stick to it. That looks interesting. It's like a mustard yellow. I'm gonna get more on the lid and then I'm going to blend the two colors together and just keeping that angular shape going on there. That looks cute. I'm finding there's a big change in my eyelid skin. Like it's much looser with a lot more folds and creases since I lost weight, so it might be something new I need to get used to because I've always had hooded eyes, but now that I lost the weight they've just become crinkly, which is fine. I'd much rather have some loose skin compared to staying overweight, so it's a small price to pay. I like that. And I'm just blending on top of that as well to make it fuse into the skin color a little bit. Okay, so this is what I'm up to with the look now. So I have Earthship and Golden Age around the corners, and I've just started lining underneath as well. Now I'm wanting to go in with Chlorophyll, but I'm going to test that on the bottom lid first to see what kind of vibrancy it gives, because I may or may not use it on the top lid. So I'm just going in with the V9 pencil brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to grab some of that Chlorophyll, because it's funny, I was saying on my Instagram that I wanted to do a makeup look that had the colors of my eyes, and I think I have. It's a really nice hazel look we have going on here. Okay, I think this might be more vibrant if the primer was more tacky. I was just trying to rub it out of the creases of my under eye earlier. How does it look on camera? It's not really showing up much. It doesn't look like there's much of a difference between this and Golden Age. It's just a bit more yellow toned. I mean, yeah, yellowy green tone. Sort of the same family of colors though. I just want to blend that in with Earthship. And I'm definitely going to use Sun Gazer to just brighten everything up. Okay, so I think I've decided to use Chlorophyll on the top lid as well. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm just using the angled shader brush again. Yeah, I like that color more, I think. I'll keep Golden Age on the edges because it's a nice sort of blending out, I guess, transition color. But I really like this greeny yellow color, yeah. And I don't want too much, like I don't want blown out. I'm just going to continue with the shape that I have. And just really pack that in there. Try and get as much vibrancy as I can. Just blend into Golden Age. Yeah, I think that's really pretty. I like that. It's very sort of dialed down, grungy, neutral, but it's still nice and dark. Like it's still up my alley anyway. Yeah, I did this way. It's so hard to tell. There's the light. Okay, I have two lights going, but this one's the bigger, stronger one, and I think it's a bit more neutral. I don't know, like this one, it's meant to be white, but I think it's a little bit warm, so there's a tad bit of blue in this light to sort of offset. Who knew lighting could be so difficult? You want white, you expect to get white, not... Anywhoosies. And I'm also just adding a bit more down here. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. And I just want to go in with Sun Gazer, which is the shimmery one there, and see how that goes. I'll try dry, but I might try wetting it this time as well. What brush am I going to use? I might actually use this Morphe little tiny, I don't know what type of brush it is, but I'm going to use that. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay, so it's working well dry and on a brush. I think like with all shimmers, they work better when wet. Now I don't have setting sprays or anything like that. That's what I was gonna do. See, okay. I had like a cleaning bottle that had a very fine mist to it. I'm like, but it was really old, so I think the product inside it's probably gone off. But I wanted to repurpose the bottle because it was a good mist. So now I think I know what I can use it for. I'm just going to fill it up with water. Look how shiny that is. And it has a good end to this look. I'm just going to blow it out a little bit and blend it more into the chlorophyll color. Anyway, with that bottle, I'm going to fill it up with water, and then I can use that for my makeup. Oh, look at it going over golden age as well. And like slightly, it's like diffused. So it's really packed it here and then diffused outwards. Like that. Oh, I like that. All right, I'm going to finish my eyes off and come back to the rest of the face. Okay, so that's the look I'm up to now. I think I'm happy with the eyes. I might give false eyelashes one more try. I'm going to put them on and then like take photos with them off first, then put them on, take photos, and see what I think. It's hard to see myself because I'm not wearing my glasses. Like I need prescription. So I know it always looks different once I have glasses or something on where I can see better. And especially when it's on the computer, it looks different and photos look different. So I'm going to try lashes again. I'll put them on so you guys can see them as well. So I used Maybelline Lash Sensational in waterproof. It is my favorite mascara and I haven't felt any need to try something new. So I just opened up a new bottle of it and thank God I did because the old one was getting so clumpy, and glad I got this one I did. And also my usual Hyper Sharp Wing Eyeliner, also by Maybelline. And I mean, I would like to try other liquid eyeliners, but so far I've been happy with this. It's actually pretty durable. Like it takes quite a lot of, I think, tears to break it down sort of thing. So my wing is pretty safe up there out of my weepy eyes. But yeah, I actually really like this makeup look. Yay. Okay, what am I doing next? So I'm going to use a peach blush. So this is one that I have from Colourpop and it is in the color Chase. That is what it looks like. And I'm going to use my new BH Cosmetics V3, and it's a angled blush brush. Yep, so I'm just gonna grab quite a bit because I know synthetics just do not pick up as good as natural hairs. I'm just gonna pat it first and then blend that into the cheek. Yeah, that's good. And as you can see, or maybe you can't see, the bronzer's golden little luster still pokes through slightly, which is nice. So yeah, I'll definitely save this bronzer for warmer toned looks where I want that gold sheen to come through. And I wonder if they have a cool toned one as well, because I do like the formula. An odd smell to it. But yeah, I'd like to get a cool toned bronzer, which I know is a little bit weird to say that you want a cool toned bronzer because bronzers are generally all warm toned, but I don't want that gold luster in all my looks, so we'll figure something out. I'm going to put some more higher up into the temples, which is not what everyone... Okay, blush placement is very personal, but I do like bringing mine up into the temples, and I think that might also be due to the fact that I have quite a deep set temple. I don't know, my orbital bone creates quite a deep shadow, like darkness there. So I try to add some color to liven my face back up a little bit. Not that I always want to look alive, sometimes I enjoy looking quite dead. So that is blush placement done. So I've done sort of like the C around there, and then I've also put just some up. I've got a very large forehead, so I feel like just contouring the forehead just sort of helps bring it down a little bit. I don't know. But having just like a stark white brings too much attention, obviously makes it look bigger, so trying to add some color and contouring helps to reduce that a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go into highlighting now. So I have two of the Kaleidos Space Age highlighters here, and I'm trying to decide between going gold with Solar Sailor or this multi-chrome, which is a green to like a peach. Now the reason why I don't want to go with the multi-chrome is because I have a feeling that the peach is, you know, cool tone, and I want to go for a warm tone, and I very rarely use Solar Sailor, so I'll show you what they look like. So this is the, what's it called? Oh my god, I can't think. Space Age Prophecy. And you can see that multi-chrome shift there. Oh, it's so pretty. Anyway, and then here is Solar Sailor. Like that. Which, I guess you could still say that's a cool tone yellow. And it's much more, I want to say glittery, but I think the base it's like a clear base where you got like the shimmer particles inside a clear base, so you can like make it disappear, whereas this I think has more products to it, so this is higher sheen in comparison to this one. And yeah, you can see that peach there, which I don't want, so I think I will go with Solar Sailor. And just, there we go, perfect. I'm not gonna, sometimes I drag highlighter down to this area, but I think today I'm going to keep it on the top of the cheekbones and slightly into the temples there. Get some more. And also, if you did not know, yellow and purple are complementary colors. They are opposites. And I love having opposite colors together. It's one of my favorite sort of art styles. So having the purple hair and the yellow eyes look really good. I like that. I've got to say, this look did come out better than I was expecting, which is always a wonderful event. Okay, so you can see probably there's some fallout from Sungazer. Do I care? No. But you might. So if you care a lot about fallout, probably do your eyes before you do your face, which I have started doing like more often, but today I guess I wanted to start filming with a face on. But I've not used any concealer, and I am contemplating putting some concealer here to help with the bags under my eyes. So I'm going to finish highlighting and maybe come back with concealer. I have returned. Highlighter done. And okay, I did put like a dot, the smallest smidgest of the dot of concealer. Really tried to avoid the creases underneath and obviously avoiding the eyeshadow, and blended that out a lot. So it's just a very small smattering of concealer. And I think that worked well. I think lately, like I started off just putting a very small amount of concealer and then I started going ham and it was looking bad. So I'm like, okay, back to being very careful with concealer placement. Okay, so for lips, I've got like a cut here and my lips aren't feeling the best, but the mask is good. That's like sort of come off now. And I'm going to go in with one of the new lip clay colors. And this is the nude box here. So pretty. And it's in the color Sienna. So I've tried 2 colors. Really enjoy the formula. Enjoy the color payoff. Enjoy... There's like little to no transfer. So that's the color there. Just a little swatch for you. You can see me swatch all the colors in the first impressions video. And now I shall put it on my lips. What do you think? Does this color match the look? I mean, it's not bad. I do like it. I like just that I'm trying neutral lip colors because that is new to me. I'm just trying to find, well, I guess when it comes to matching my skin tone, they all seem to be working just fine with that. So ignoring the eye color. But does it match the yellow and green? Doesn't really matter. It's still lovely. Is that my look complete? No, I said I was going to do lashes. That's going to be the very last thing. So, before I do the lashes, recap on how I feel about the palette. Now, do I still have that patchy spot on my eye? It's not patchy though. It's not that there's an absence of color, it's just that it was a different color. And I'm not sure what caused it. Was it the product or was it something else on my eye? Because it was really only that one spot. Otherwise, it hasn't happened anywhere else. So, I guess I'm gonna have to keep looking into that, and I'll probably do like a 1 month proper review, like of how I feel about these products. But as of right now, I'm enjoying it. I love it. I really do like Kaleidos products. I have the Club Nebula palette, which is wonderful. So that was Club Nebula, oh my gosh, Kaleidos with Angelica Nyqvist. And seriously, we never have flies, and I have no idea where that fly came from. We're coming into winter. It's a late bloomer. Anywho, now that I've tried every color, I like this palette. I don't know if I can say anything bad about it. I mean, okay, yes, there was fallout. Like I said, I don't care. I have seen other reviews where they found it just too crumbly, but that might have been user error, like being too hard in pressing their brushes and being too vigorous with it. I have been very gentle with it, so I don't have any crazy fallout. Like, that is it. I haven't cleaned this or anything like that. That's just how it looks after I use it. If you have not tried Kaleidos before, maybe you would really enjoy this color story. I do. I saw it, I'm like, I have to get it because it's wonderful. What else? The lipsticks, or I should say the lip clays, clay lips, whatever. I like holding it. It feels nice in the hand, but also just feeling on the lips is great. I'm gonna do a proper wear test this time today, so I can do a proper review of how these last on the lip through the day. How does it dry out? How does it last? Etc. etc. But yeah, first impressions is it's good. What else can I say? That I love Kaleidos. And yeah, highlighters. Okay, I'm gonna quickly put the lashes on and then be right back to say goodbye. Okay, I have returned and this is the lashes. This is what it looks like. And you can tell me down below, do I suit wearing lashes or am I better just with my naturals? I mean, it also could just be this style or this size, but I'm happy to experiment a little bit more. So these are the Colourpop falsies in the style of bay. Anyway, I have also trimmed off the inner bit because it was just a bit too long. But you know, they are dramatic because I figured if I want to get false lashes, I may as well be extra. So that's the end of my video. I hope you did enjoy watching. If you did, hit that like button down below and consider subscribing. You can find me on my socials, which are linked in the description box down below. I'll also have all the products I used in there. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, week, month, and year, and hopefully I'll see you next time on Makeup and Science. Bye!